Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick video today about influencer marketing and search marketing for crypto coins. So obviously it's one of the most competitive spaces right now. I think on November the 1st of last year, there was something like 51 new ICOs on one day alone. So obviously it's a lot for the kind of average investor or crypto enthusiast to digest when there's so many new coins coming on the market. Obviously you have the well-established coins, which are still largely competing with each other. Only really probably the top 10, 15 are, to be honest, even the top 5 are the ones that are widely known by kind of like retail investors, that the general public. So obviously recently we had this news a week ago about Facebook banning cryptocurrency adverts. So unfortunately that seems to extend to all cryptocurrencies, even legitimate coins, which have been around for a while, because of some kind of new, slightly dodgy ICOs, or people with deceptive promotional practices. So how are some of the coins existing and kind of new ICOs going about their digital marketing? They've not got options like Facebook anymore. It seems like Google might even consider a ban on adverts. So I'm just going to do a little dive into a couple of coins here. The first one is Wax.io. So Wax.io is actually in the top 100 according to Coin Market Cap. I think it's around maybe the 80th mark. So I thought this was just an interesting kind of case study. So I'm using this tool Ahrefs just to go through their backlink profile to see which websites have linked back to the website, and how they've mentioned the Wax token. So interestingly, straight off the bat, I found this website, themerkle.com, who I'm familiar with. And we can see here that there's a sponsored article with heavy mention of Wax ICO. So this is a case where you've got the Merkle. It's a really nice kind of tech blog, which is heavily related towards crypto, finance, security, technology. So this is just a clear-cut case where they've paid the Merkle to insert an article, which probably gets a lot of viewership. I think it's got 34 shares there. I'm not sure on the view count exactly. Just thought that was an interesting one. So this is a classic case where you're kind of building relationships with the relevant websites, well-trafficked publications who can help promote an ICO. Focus on their communities. Let's take a little look at another one. So this is a case again where Wax got a really nice piece of kind of PR and also a link back to the website through coinidol.com. So this is, again, engaging with the website. They've managed to get an interview with the CEO of Wax. So just another nice example of where they've got a brand mention. Again, this is obviously not going to drive them much traffic, but it's just another case of like a resource link mentioned back to the Wax token website. Interestingly enough, I kind of see a few issues with the Wax token's organic search setup. So actually, if you Google Wax ICO, they're only in, I'll just do it here for you, Wax ICO. They're only in the 3rd position. So you've got ICO drops who are taking the 2 places above them. That's just because Wax don't have, obviously there's no ICO anymore. That was way back when. But if Wax had a historical page which mentioned, I don't know, a past history of the ICO, then they would probably be above ICO drops. But that's neither here nor there. So yeah, just take a look at another a kind of newer crypto coin and what they're doing. So this is Iongo Network. So I find these guys personally interesting. It is kind of, I'll show you the website. It's kind of a cool ICO. It's based on like local internet access. So they actually did an ICO and they managed to raise 23 million USD, which probably consider very successful. They did a lot of influencer marketing. So we can see here, this is just one I'm going to pull out from bitcoininsider.org. Not a particularly huge website, get some decent traffic, and obviously it's super relevant. But you can see here straight off the bat, it's a sponsored post. They've got the branding on here. It heavily mentions Iungo network, their blockchain technology, the opportunities. It's a heavily sponsored piece. But great for them. Another very similar article, this time on a significantly more highly trafficked website, Cointelegraph. Over 45,000 views, over 350 shares. So great promotion for Iungo. Again, it's a very similar article, just kind of points out the basics, nothing too fancy or special. Again, on irishtechnews.ie, believe this is definitely another sponsored post. It doesn't mention as such, but it opens with Iungo, we believe. So, you can pretty much be 100% sure that this is, again, a sponsored article. So this is obviously a clear strategy from Iungo during their ICO. They've gone around the internet. They've found communities, relevant tech websites, coin websites, crypto websites, to promote their ICO. So I'm just kind of interested in how we can scale this process for coins and ICOs. It's such a competitive market out there. It's so hard to differentiate yourself. So it just feels to me a space that's there's so much going on. People are so desperate to launch coins, and also just to kind of consolidate existing coins. I mean, even if you're in the top 100 coins, maybe a market cap of over 20 million in that case, possibly higher, then it's something of significant value, and you're clearly looking to expand the brand, differentiate, because it's all about differentiating and becoming more visible. So there's so many techniques to find opportunities to get these mentions, to get these links. This is just one really simple one. So we actually have just using Google search operators, which is kind of a standard for us, just to find opportunities in Google. So for example, here we've just used ICO in-text interview, and that just gives us a return of all the websites who like to do interviews with coin CEOs. So here's the Invest Zone, interview with Alex Kratko. There's a Bloomberg interview, might be a little bit more difficult. But here's, Bitcoinist, the cryptocurrency news, interview with a developer. There's so many of them. There's just page after page after page of interview opportunities. So that's one where if you're a coin, any coin, and you want to talk to publications, the opportunities are almost unlimited. You just have to go out there and find these options and do the outreach and compile all of your opportunities and ultimately get coverage, get exposure back to your coin. So I just wanted to pull up one other screen. This was just a little bit of research I did just to find obviously there's major crypto blogs. There's the ones that have millions of traffic that kind of dominate Google, but there's so many that have between say 10,000 and 400,000 visitors a month. These aren't market dominators, but there's so many really nice blogs. Here's just an example: CoinSutra, Blockonomy, CoinReviews.io, CoinStreet.io, CryptoDaily.co.uk, Altcoin Today, CryptoVest.com. There's literally hundreds, and the surprising thing is all of these sites get a strong amount of traffic. They're probably all within 2 months to 2 years old. Perfect opportunities to get high visibility in blogs that for a fact that people that are on these websites, they're interested in coins. They want to learn more. They want to discover coins. Not just Ripple, XRP, Litecoin, or Bitcoin, or Ethereum, but they want to go beyond that and really get involved. So just to wrap up, I think there's definitely huge opportunities here for any coins who want to scale their influencer outreach strategy. Even big guys like Wax, they're probably just only doing it to kind of relatively big guys like Wax. They're probably not doing as much as they possibly can on the kind of PR front, just reaching out to blogs, getting more exposure, more coverage, because that's what it's all about. Especially now that we're finding sites like Google and Facebook are probably going to be cracking down on advertisement opportunities. But yeah, any thoughts or comments, just let me know. I'll be glad to give you further opinion.